Hey, where y'all going? Oh, I'm straight on that. I'm going to the Purple Shell.
Hey, man, if you don't know, now you do. You tune into another episode of the ThaPurpleShell Podcast, and we popping in your dig. I'm your host, The Real Him, not them.
Okay, and y'all already know what the hell going on. It's Ash and Gas in here with the Purple Shell. We got a lovely guest with us today on the podcast.
It's the motherfucking GALE SAVO in the building, a.k.a. Big Storm.
Let's pop it.
Let's go.
For sure. What you say your name was one more time? How you pronounce it?
GALE SAVO.
Oh, so you foreign.
Real foreign.
Fuck going.
GALE SAVO.
Big Trini in the building, you feel me? So, West Indies.
Okay, I'm a West Indian gal too. Guyanese.
Big things are going.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Caribbean women are crazy.
First of all, don't
Let's
be trying to
start
get
there.
on that.
Here we
Let's
go.
just start there.
Don't, they
Let's
always
just
want to
start
talk
there.
about
Here we
Caribbean
go.
women.
They crazy. Something in
Okay,
the water.
and we
But
just
they be
crazy
in love
about
with us, though.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all be crazy about us.
Let's talk about it.
We like a little, excitement.
Exactly.
But sheesh, y'all
Y'all
be
be too
far.
boring though.
Nah,
That's
y'all
the
go-
problem.
Y'all take it too far. Y'all think just because y'all can cook a little plantains and some mango and think everything gonna be good.
Oh, my goodness.
First of all, I'm a vegetarian Caribbean motherfucker.
See, she ain't
So-
even really Caribbean.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I still eat my meat. So
Right, exactly. You eat your salami, your goddamn roasted
But
chicken.
no pork, though. I don't eat no pork, though.
The turkey salami.
Good.
Okay, let's talk about
Come
it.
on,
All right.
I know what's going
It
on.
was ready. Yes,
You
yes,
feel me? Yeah,
yes.
So is that where you grew up at? You grew up?
No. So I was born here in
Okay,
in
so
America.
see, she one of them fake
Okay.
Caribbean. She ain't even from the motherland.
First of
she
all-
never put her foot in the soil before.
Y'all going to look, cause look.
She one of them New
Look.
York goddamn
Oh,
Trinidadians.
She going soon.
Yes.
She's going
See?
soon. She just got the
Ash.
passport.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ash be ready. She be
Crazy.
ready. Stay
She-
ready.
see?
You don't gotta get ready.
You better stay ready.
Nah, but yeah. So yeah, I'm from America. Feel
Okay.
me? Yes, I wasn't born over there, but I'm originally from Long Island, Hempstead, New York, in the building. But I lived there when I was young. My mom moved me to Connecticut, so I lived in New Haven, CT. It's a lot smaller than New York, but it's still a city.
Yeah, still the same kind of like vibe.
Yeah.
I heard it go down in Connecticut sometimes, depending on where you're
Yeah.
at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real. Pistol wave in New Haven is what they call
For
it.
sure. But we got
For real.
The best of yes, yeah.
and
I thought Connecticut was like a business oriented
It does
state.
have a lot of business oriented areas, yes.
Okay.
But for some reason, that city. And I love my city. Let me not hold up. Y'all don't, let me not talk about y'all like I do love my city. But it's a very it's real gloomy, depressed, negative.
Yeah.
It's real negative. It's not no love there.
Right. It needs more of it,
Yeah,
basically.
a lot more.
Yeah. I definitely agree with a lot of states need more love. You see what I'm saying?
let's start with New York. Let's start there.
We always gonna be off the chain, so it's always crazy. You see shit there you ain't never gonna see nowhere else.
Why you think like the culture of New York is like that though? Because I think it's like that small section, that northeast section of the world right here in the United States. It just kind of got a different type of. I don't know why. Like why is it because it's cold? Y'all sleep next to each other too. Y'all too close. What's going on? Like,
It's just
for
a
real.
certain type of grittiness that's to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain, and it's also like a melting pot. Like everybody is there from every corner, crevice
sure.
of the world.
for sure.
Could you explain what a melting pot is?
So a melting pot is when I say all of God's creations of the different cultures are and ethnicities, to be more specific, are in one place.
Right.
And I always kind of wondered why all the Caribbeans go to New York when you got to pass up all these other states before you get there.
Well, for one, a lot of families already be there.
But that's what I'm saying. But why was
Why
that?
New
Why
York?
was that the place for? You know what I'm saying? For that.
That was New York. Well, obviously I don't know, but it was where during the time of immigration, a lot of people moved there. Everybody was there. Everybody was sent there.
Is it because one of the closest probably like to the border.
Yes, with the water and everything.
Yeah,
Yes,
so maybe
of that
that's
sort.
why, because it's Florida too.
But you pass up Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina,
It be-
Maryland, Virginia.
No, Florida is
It's a lot
definitely
of
one of them.
islander- But the thing is, it's a lot of islanders out that way.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
okay.
is.
It's a lot of islanders out that way. So we everywhere. We deep.
No,
we
for sure.
deep.
But
Like-
Florida definitely got a lot of islanders there for sure. Like
No, Florida does, but I'm saying like when I say here for instance, it's not really like a community of like say Jamaicans, Haitian. It's like they have, but it's not like a community like
Yeah.
it is in other places.
Right.
So I always wondered
Yeah.
like why did they skip all these other states to go to New York?
Because
You know what I'm saying?
it's the
Culture is
empire
different.
the empire state. It's where dreams are made into reality.
Yeah.
That's how it. And it's tough. It's not nothing that's easy. But if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. So
I kind of agree with that because like it's just it's such an aggressive community out there. Like just up north, period. Like the competition is very different than it is from the south. Like I agree on that.
that's a fact. It is a lot different. I mean, y'all got your own flavor and everything too. But being up north is just it's fast paced.
Yeah.
Everything is quick, fast, in a hurry. Like, get out the way. Like, I got places to go, people to see, things to do. Thank you. Like,
So like, what do you feel like you can bring though? Like, as an artist, up north. Like,
Yes.
what do you feel like you can bring to like, lessen that up in the community that you're influencing?
I feel like I'm bringing back a flavor and a sound from what's the golden era.
Okay.
Which is that 90s, time of hip hop. Like that's what my sound represents.
For sure.
On my style, you feel me? What I talk about, where I come from,
Okay.
what I represent, like all of that. Like it's a collective.
Right, for sure.
It's a collective. So I feel like that's what I'm bringing. That grittiness, that realness, that rawness, but it's still pretty.
Right. Okay. I like that.
You said something, then I had forgot what you had said something within that, and I was gonna ask you something about it, but then you kept talking. I was gonna interrupt you. But
It's okay. You could have just said, "Let me
The flavor.
tag me in."
it was damn, what was that shit? I was
The golden era.
that's exactly what it was.
Okay.
Why do you think the 90s is the golden era?
I feel like because that's the time of Aaliyah, Biggie, Pac. Even though, and I say Pac because he's originally from New York.
Okay.
Who else am I gonna say? Faith, Total, all of these TLC, all of these different these sounds, these originators are what you call it? Like Beanie Siegel, Freeway, these sounds that we Jay-Z that we don't get, that we don't Foxy, Kim. Like we don't get that. We don't get those sounds
You do.
no more.
You do.
Okay. Well, except for
I feel like it's getting repeated.
I think it's like when we were younger, looking at something, we have more nostalgia with it. We have more of a connection with it. And I don't think we really appreciate the music that's right here, right now, because it's gonna be somebody, 10 years from now, we're gonna be like, the 2020s was the golden year of music.
okay.
Because they're connected to it differently.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We see it from a different perspective when we're younger. It's like we connected to it. So, but because me, like the first three people you named, shit, they only was in the 90s for about 3 years.
but they music is timeless.
Yeah.
It depends. When you die, usually that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Because if Drake died today, all his music would be timeless. If you know what I'm saying, if those people had like a unfortunate demise. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it was like you respect artists more a little bit differently when they have passed. That's
But what about the ones that's still alive though?
like who?
Like Busta.
Okay.
Like what's that? That this is how we do it. Montel Jordan, that's his name, I believe.
I mean, I understand what you say as far as the music, how it made you feel, the
Yes.
sound of it. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely know that. But it's like when people say, a lot of people do say like it's the golden era. I just be wanting to know like why. Because to me, I think like the golden era is really the 2000s. You feel me?
Okay.
Because it gave you a little bit more of everything. And that's when Atlanta came into play more. And so I feel like that was the real golden era because that's what the music is right now.
Okay.
If that makes sense. That's just
That does.
Because we had motherfuckers snapping, dancing, we had motherfuckers rapping and trapping, we had niggas, we had everything.
All of the above.
All of the above.
Okay.
So that's why I feel like it was a more of a, you know what I'm saying, not an even play field, but just a wider variety of good music was in the 2000s.
Okay.
You feel that? But yeah. Hey.
Nah, that's actually I've never looked at that like that before, but yeah, that's valid. That's a valid point.
You know what I'm saying? But now, as far as now, how do you feel about the women in the music industry? Do you feel like this is I think this is the golden age for women?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes, it
feel that?
is. It most definitely is the female takeover.
Pop
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
For real.
It definitely is.
When you feel like the female takeover started?
I would say officially, like once like Cardi, I feel like once Cardi broke through how she broke through, it just kind of like flooded the gates. Most definitely. Like, now I'm going to say I'm a Nicki fan 100%. I love Nicki. Like, I grew up listening to her, all that. So, yeah, I definitely look up to her in the game. She was in there 10 years strong, holding it down by herself. So, I got to give her credit with that. But I feel like when Cardi came, because she was crossing over from being a Latino and also being from the hood and being from New York, and the fact that she put up her own bread to get herself to where she needed to be. Everybody loved her because she was real, down to earth.
I think I'm glad you said Cardi because a lot of people go right to Nicki. And I feel like Cardi is that bridge that made it from being the internet and an artist. But she started off on the internet being herself, you know what I'm saying? So that's where it got the attention. So I think that's like the blueprint for girls now is let's get popping on the internet, create a little viral sensation, and now you can transition into music.
Yes.
And that's what you kind of see girls doing now. So
Yes.
I think she is what the girls say, the mother type shit. You feel me?
The mother.
Other shit because, you know what I'm saying? Because I think Nicki had some people, she was like kind of mimicking other artists, if that makes sense. Because it was like a little bit of a different blueprint then. You had Foxy, you had Lil' Kim. It was like that bridge of her, you know what I'm saying? But then like Cardi, you really didn't know how she was coming because she was on the internet. We saw her first. We liked her first before we even heard her music, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So it hit different, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I feel like everybody have like their own like, algorithm on how, they become successful in life. Like, because I don't feel like, it should be like necessarily a blueprint. I feel like everybody should always truly just be themselves. Like, I feel like the blueprint is being yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? And being consistent with yourself and believing in yourself. Yeah. Because that's what Nicki and Cardi did. And that's why I always disagree with, Nicki or Cardi. Like, which one is harder? Which one is better? Like, I always disagreed with that because at the end of the day, like, they're their own two different individuals making it in this industry and in this world we're in. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So, like, how do you feel about that? Like, how people be saying, oh, Nicki or Cardi? Like,
it's... all this music shit, it's all like drama. They want everybody to, because drama, people like to see that. Controversy, like, it brings in money.
Right.
So, but I feel like it's whack, it's corny. Like, that whole, they both, like you said, they got their own lane. They both got their own lane, but they both on top at the same time. It's unfortunate that they can't do a song together. I wish they would just put their pride to the side and.
We already got one. We don't need too many more.
I feel like with just them two would be hard though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, they don't have to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they popping it with or without each other. Like, you know what I mean? Because they're still making money with each other if you want to keep it technical because of the whole Nicki versus Cardi thing. They're making money off it regardless. Like, but controversy, like you were saying, I feel like that is so oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? The controversy, the drama, like, yeah, it makes money, like, but why is a negative more appealing than a positive, you feel like?
Because, it's just, I feel like, it's human nature for people to just gravitate to like the bad stuff. Like everything that's bad, like that's why life is a balance.
Right.
And you gotta choose which one you want to balance more.
Right.
I like drama. I like conflict. That's why you watch movies. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's part of it. This is entertainment.
entertainment.
You know what I'm saying? This entertainment. And I think it's I think because like it's always been in the music. You know what I'm saying? As far as, but it's always been male driven, so it looked different. Male competition look different than female competition, and it's viewed different. I don't know why, but if you see two chicks popping they shit, they some bitches, they doing too much. But if you see niggas popping they shit to each other, it's like some normal shit.
Regular,
You feel what I'm saying? So I think that is kind of why people kind of look at it when the girls is going at it. They like, why they doing it? But that's what sells too. That's what sells on the men's side. But it just look different when females doing it.
Right.
I don't know.
Like
It's entertaining for me. It is entertaining, but like for instance, like Baddies, I'm not gonna hold you. Like I watched that show. Like I feel like that shit is live female boxing. Like that's exactly what you watching. Like you watching these bitches. Like, and the crazy thing is, like, it started off as it was supposed to be more so, okay, you on this TV show, so you get exposure.
Yeah.
So we can know who you are. And of course, females naturally we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we gonna clash. That's just how if you in a house full of bitches, we all not gonna like each other.
that's sad though.
And it is sad, but unfortunately, it's just the way it should
It's
go.
the female nature.
That's why I'm gonna defeat that statistic though, like with what
Let's
I
talk
got going
about
on with the female cipher, with the platform that I'm creating, the community. Like, I don't know, like it's natural for like, you know, current like events of, you know, drama and stuff like argument and stuff like that. But, you know, I feel like it's more intriguing when people get into it, but it doesn't result to what people already think it's going to result to. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather get into it and then we actually talk about what really was fucked up. Like, instead of beating your ass and now we forever got beef. Yeah. And it's just like, damn, bitch, we could have just talked about this shit and keep it pushing. I don't got to fuck with you. We don't gotta fuck with each other, like, you know what I'm saying, or we can fuck with each other, we make some money.
Yeah, that's grown.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel like people are so focused on the little girl behavior. Like, you know what I mean? We're women. At the end of the day, we're growing into women. So I feel like
women don't fight.
Women supposed to fight for their integrity. Women supposed to fight for their respect. That's what I feel like. You see what I'm saying? These girls be trying to, like, you know, what are you trying to prove? You know what I mean? Trying to beat a bitch ass and all that other shit. Like, okay, cool. Like, I feel like beating a bitch ass should result in, like, bitch, you done try some real trifling ass shit. Like, you done touched my kid or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel like fighting is, okay, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. That just made me think. Go ahead. You want to say something?
No, go ahead.
All right. That made me. So the episode I just recently watched on Baddies, right? They got this girl up there. Her name is Gretchen.
okay.
She's supposed to be Puerto Rican, right? So she come in the crib and she tall, skinny. She coming in and she real fair skin.
Right.
And they all attacking her, like pretty much like all coming at her because she said nigga. Like this is what's good, my nigga. And they talk about, oh, you said nigga. What? Next thing you know, they all bouncing on her, but she could actually hold her shit down, which they didn't expect.
Right.
But I just what's your thoughts on that? How you feel about that?
So, I feel like
About fair skinned people saying nigga? Or
About her being Puerto Rican and yes, being a fair skinned Puerto Rican.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk
You
about
want to start?
it.
You want to go ahead? I just want to make sure what we was talking about.
I wouldn't even want a white girl calling me nigga. Like, I don't know. Like, with a Puerto Rican, I feel like it's just different. Like, the culture, everybody went through their own battles when it comes to, like, you know, the roots of history. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like, the Latinos, the African Americans, you know what I'm saying? We all know the, you know, Caucasians came and took over and provided wrong information and said this is the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, she came in. I gotta see it though on how she, like, did she come in like, what's up, nigga? Like, on some, like, bitch, who the fuck? Like, I'm that bitch. Or
It don't matter how she
Like-
came in. We just saying in general how you feel about anybody who ain't black saying nigga. They shouldn't be. This how I feel. Cause she trying to be all politically correct. I don't know what the fuck she got going on.
Bruh, I'm dead. I'm like that though.
Look, she whatever. I don't
I'm
know,
like
she-
that though. Like,
anyway.
if a Puerto Rican girl came and called me a nigga, I'm gonna be like, what's up, nigga?
See, that's the problem right there. That's the problem.
Okay, but
That's the
so
problem.
you tell me your thoughts on it.
Okay,
Tell me your
so
thoughts on it.
I understand that people think they are part of the culture and they understand that's how they probably talk. A lot. I have heard a lot of Spanish people saying nigga and shit like that, and white people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, you're not supposed to be doing it. And I don't care if you feel like you're cool, whatever. That's not what's up. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're not a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you using the culture for your benefit to be in the cool, but you don't get the repercussions of being a nigga. So you shouldn't be able to use it.
Okay.
Because it's more than just we just cool with it. It's real trials and tribulations that come with this shit being black. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I can't stop nobody from saying it. You feel what I'm saying? But when if I'm in a space where people are talking and I hear it, I might hear it one time. They might but next time I hear it, I be like, hey, bro, chill that out. Like y'all, you doing too much. You can use it. You don't even have to do all that.
Right.
Because it get too much. Cause motherfuckers be wanting to use it, and they be using it more than a nigga do.
Right.
Like what the fuck? Like how is your whole verbiage nigga, and niggas don't even be talking like that.
Right.
It be wild. So I'll check it if it's in my person, but I ain't really like worried about it because I know that's how people kind of talk.
Yeah.
But it rubbed me the wrong way if I hear it a couple like you just have to use it. If that makes sense. It's like,
no,
damn.
I understand that. Me personally, I don't feel like if you white, I do not feel like you should be using that word
at all.
Period. Point blank. Period. Dot. No,
not at all. Not at all.
You should not be using it. But for me, like Puerto Ricans, they supposed to be of Black, European, and Indian descent. You feel me? So, and some of them, there are a lot of Afro, Latinos and all of that. Mm-hmm. But she is very fair skinned.
If you don't consider yourself a black person, you shouldn't be saying nigga. So if you consider yourself a Latino woman, don't say nigga. Because you can be Latina and be black. Because black is not a race. It's the culture. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if you don't consider yourself a black person, you shouldn't be using nigga.
Okay. I respect that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
respect that for sure.
Yeah, I respect that.
Because shit come with being black.
Yeah. She give the vibe like she come from the hood. So I don't feel like it was something that was abnormal to her when she said it.
Right. She ain't have it at no malice. She wasn't saying, oh, these some niggas. She was just talking her shit.
The bitch was attacking her.
Yeah.
So, and it was like, it just was the way that they all jumped on her how they did, and it was just like
as they should. After you saw that Montgomery, that chair, we ain't taking no shit. You not about to be playing with us. Shout out to the girls that stood up for that shit. Shout out to Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, all them Rosa Parks, all the ones we don't know. For sure, because you gotta stand up for this shit. Because if you don't, people just gonna keep doing this shit.
When you break it down like that, that totally does make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for sure. But I don't really like. I use nigga. But I only use nigga like my personal, folks that are, black like me, of course. Like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't like really using the word nigga like just out in public chilling, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the reputation I'm holding within myself, the value I'm holding within myself.
Of course.
So.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah, shout out to all my niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? We popping Flav, you did what I'm saying, man. Yeah.
For sure.
So what's the next topic you got over there going?
So look, I know y'all see all this Diddy stuff going on.
Do y'all see it? God, that shit's wild. No Diddy.
No Diddy. We going crazy. No Diddy. But look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just seen this video. Like, I was just scrolling on Instagram the other day, and I just seen this video of him beating up Cassie. And I was like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Like, this man's really dragging this girl like an animal, attacking him or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, I really want to touch on that. Like, like, just men that are just, super animal behaved men.
Animalistic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel? Like, how do y'all feel about, like, domestic violence? Like,
Let me start first because it's a tricky situation. Okay, because so when they first came out with the allegations of I guess she was saying that he was doing all this stuff to her, and then I guess they settled for the money or whatever, right? So when that came out, I saw a lot of people like basically basically like defending him within that process. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, he wouldn't do that. Why? You know, blah blah blah, this and that. And then it's like people needed actual video confirmation to believe the woman. Like, why would she be making up all this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
it is wild that you got to understand. It's like if he was doing that in a hotel room where you know it's cameras everywhere, just imagine what the motherfucker is doing in the privacy.
Doors. Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's just deep in itself. So yeah, I know women go through a lot of stuff with that, and sometimes it's like you might not know how to go about it, speak up, but it's like you got to do something because you don't want to be in those type of situations.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
but yeah, that's just on me. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. First of all, I think I was at work the other day. Somebody gonna say to me, "Oh, yeah, they did alterations on the camera." I was like, for real, like, just stop it. Like, ain't nobody altering that nigga. He was jetting down that hallway. First of all, the only thing I will say is that I would have ran down the stairs. I don't know shoes, because she stopped to put her shoes on. I would have been down the stairs.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Barefoot. Get me the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that you could tell she was terrified for her life. Like, and of course, this is a topic that's sensitive for me because I come from a domestic violence situation on multiple accounts. You feel me? So seeing something like that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole situation is crazy. Like, that shit is wild. It's unacceptable. Don't get me wrong. Like, people go through shit. Feel me? People do go through shit. You gonna get upset with a nigga. And a nigga might yoke you up. But if a nigga strikes you, like, literally take his fist and strike you, nah. Nah.
Not at all, baby.
That shit is a no-go.
You can't control yourself, and now you're trying to hurt me and put me in danger.
No real man put his hand on a woman.
At all.
I don't care what no niggas say. Niggas be out here thinking that they macho. No, that shit is dead. Like, you know, real men, he knows you don't treat a woman in that manner because they know the strength that they have. They know what they can do.
It's not love at all.
No, it's not. It's not. So that shit is unacceptable. I don't fuck with it. And yeah, like when I seen everybody who seen that video, they had his assistant, his old assistant got on CNN. Did you see that?
No.
She got on CNN and was talking about that shit. And was like, yeah, you know, I'm not surprised. And all that shit, like, just spilling all the beans about. Like, that shit is just crazy. But yeah, like, I just don't fuck with that shit. That domestic violence shit is no joke.
It's no joke.
So with being a survivor of domestic violence, you know what I'm saying, what can you kind of tell the girls or women out there to be able to avoid or get out of the situation? Because sometimes it's a little bit harder for some.
What I can say is when you first see the signs, because sometimes you don't see the signs at all.
Yeah.
But once you get that feeling, because it's a feeling you get in your gut that you're not safe. Like, it's a woman's intuition. You get that feeling like, oh yeah, like, this is like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Like, so once you get that, anything like that or something that just triggered that don't seem right, just leave it. Let it go, get away. Because once you get in that cycle, it's hard to get out. You be terrified. You be terrified of what will happen to you if you try to go and they don't. Because sometimes the police officers, they be on some other shit.
Yeah, they don't even be trying to believe you for real.
Like they
like,
don't.
Well,
they don't. Like, you gotta. They want you to go to them beat up.
Low key dead.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. Low key dead. That part. Like, and just it's just no. That shit is So yeah, if you could see the signs, stay away. Don't do it. Like
Now, question now. I understand that domestic violence towards women is very prevalent. It's like something that So what about domestic violence towards men?
Oh yeah,
No.
that
Because-
exists too.
That's negative.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about it because
That's a negative.
All right,
too.
you feel me? Because
talk your shit.
women can be very hands on.
Yeah.
And they think because they're not as powerful as a man, it's nothing. But that's still an action of aggression. You know what I'm saying? And they verbally are assaulting too. You feel me? Women know how to goddamn say some shit, and it hurts way
it
worse.
cut, yeah.
It might hurt worse than a gunshot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, because that shit gonna be lingering on in your mind and shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn, she hit me hard with that
Right,
one.
like,
You
damn,
feel
why
me?
she gotta be like that?
Like, what the fuck? So we need to talk about that too. We need to hands off everybody. Nobody need to
Like,
be touching nobody. Let's be peaceful.
I will guilty as charged. I will say that I can't speak for all women, but I can speak for myself. I do hold myself accountable for sometimes, like, chopping a nigga down. Like, I will.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that. I have a way I could chop somebody down real quick with my words. And I've done that. You stress out, oh, nigga, you broke as fuck. Nigga, this you ain't doing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit does hurt a man. Like, and you supposed to, as women, we supposed to build our men up. Like, I'm not gonna sit here. That's what we are supposed to do. We're supposed to be nurturers for them. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be their peace. So at the end of the day, and as a woman, we're not supposed to get ourselves out of our empowerment and lower ourselves to a man not holding himself to his standard.
Right.
You feel me?
100%.
So with that, I had to learn that with time, growing up, experience. But yeah, like we have to, like we can't be doing that. And we do get aggressive. Like, I used to, one time a nigga came at me and hit me and shit, and I got up and hit that nigga right back. Like, I thought I was a man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Until
it got too real, and then it was like, oh, okay, all right. Like, so you gotta remember, like, yeah, you gotta be a lady. You know what I mean?
All the time.
You gotta be a lady. Like, so don't think you could be out here fighting these niggas unless you a certified professional boxer.
Handle your business.
Yeah, but if that's
Still don't hold accountable.
Nah, because if you a boxer,
You know how to duck,
goddamn
goddammit. You know how to play. Come on.
You a lethal weapon.
Listen,
You a lethal
when you
weapon.
fight, it's not about who hits the most. It's about not getting hit.
Right.
Let's not get hit.
Let's
not fight. Let's not fight.
Let's see what's going on. The object
Like,
is not to get hit. So yeah.
That's a fact. That's
So
a
then
fact.
let's love each other better, y'all.
Yes.
Man. That's
Mental health
all
is
it is
real.
from everybody. We just need to love better. That's what it is.
Mental health is
man.
real though.
For sure.
Like, some people need to learn not to, try to be savior of people though too. Like it just like, plays a part in choosing a partner. Like, you know what I mean? Because if somebody mental health is not all the way there, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to move the other way.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
I don't care about all the pros that come with it. That's a big con. Mental health, like,
Especially
what I mean?
when you don't have a healing spirit.
Exactly.
Cause it's like that shit would be hard on you. Be like, what the
Everybody
fuck is
got a
going
healing spirit
on?
though. I ain't gonna say that because
that's real.
everybody got a healing spirit.
No, they don't.
Everybody do. It's just like the levels and how they you know what I'm saying?
Fuck out
Everybody's
here.
human, bro. Even the fuck niggas, like.
Nah, just
Yeah, they human. They human, all right.
They
exactly,
human, but they ain't no healers.
Uh-uh.
You don't want to sit down and talk to them. You don't want to, express yourself to be. Nah.
Everybody is capable to be healing.
No, they can to be healed, but to be a healer is different. Everybody can be healed. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but you don't want to talk to somebody who is off. Like, say if you got mental health issues and I'm trying to date you or whatever, right? Like, I'm a type of person. Broken women love me for some reason. It's just,
I feel you on that.
you
Swin.
feel me? I don't know why.
I feel you on that.
You feel me? I'm just a natural healer.
I don't know what it is.
You feel me?
me.
You
They
feel
talking
me?
about
So
save
it's just like that. So I know I have those natural, like, just like girls just like to talk to me. People just like to talk to me, and so I can. And I'm not judgmental, so it's like I know I have healing attributes,
Properties.
Properties. I don't want to use them all the time because that shit like damn. I just want to enjoy it. I don't want to goddamn be trying to heal you. God damn, we out here for a good time, not a long time. God damn.
Do you communicate that
Motherfucker
though?
got too much daddy issues.
Do you
do you
that, though?
communicate that?
Which what?
That you're here for a good time, not a long time.
Of course, because you know why? Actions speak louder than words.
First of all, no. First
That's
of
the
all,
best way to communicate actions.
listen.
You want me to lie to you or you want me to show you?
Communicate is number one. Okay, you gotta communicate with the people you are surrounding yourself around, so you could know and learn
So
what's
like, they be
around you.
sweating you is what you saying? Like, you don't be checking for her?
No. So what I'm saying is I give the energy, the necessary energy. So it's like if when we together, we together. But when we not, I'm not checking for you. But when I want to hit you up and we together, we together. You my bitch. You gonna be my bitch for the 2-3 days we together.
Okay,
and then go back to wherever the hell you came from.
All right.
And then we might do this shit some other time. But it's like, it just be too much because at the end of the day, we're here for a good time, not a long time. And I don't be wanting to get no mixed signals. So you don't want to
settle down with nobody?
I would love to settle down with the right people.
Understood.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think I'm at this state of mind where I'm at right now is where I feel like I have to have multiple women. And I feel like I want to build a family with multiple women.
Oh my goodness.
I think it'll work better. Instead of lying and having one and then, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather have a girl I think we in this modern age where girls understand what's going on. They're a little bit more friendly. So I feel like, hey, if I could have two that understand what's going on, and I don't have to step out and do too much. I got two right here. Because I don't think y'all understand. I don't think a lot of girls understand that niggas get into relationships for guaranteed pussy.
You think so?
For sure.
I don't know.
But I don't. Well, some of them do. Some of them do.
They do.
Some of them do.
They all do.
Some of them do.
Like, if I don't have to go and search for some pussy, it's right here. I know where it's at.
Because
come on.
I mean, that's an opinion. That's an opinion. That's just how you feel. That's just how you feel.
It's gonna be a fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta know your surroundings where you're asking the men that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know. You gotta have a different variety of people to ask, not just in the corner somewhere over there. Let's go over there right quick to that block and ask 10.
I'm just saying. No, I'm trying to tell you. I know guys, and we have conversations. What are you talking about? We guys have conversations without y'all around, and y'all don't know. I'm just giving y'all the real.
Okay, yeah, for
sure.
So
you feel what I'm saying? So I know what facts is about.
But y'all don't have to have a bitch around if y'all don't want her there, though. Like, but
right. But we want some pussy. Sometimes we don't want what's attached to it. Sometimes you feel what I'm saying?
I get that.
I was like, what about
as a female? I would be able to read that though. Whether so that's my decision if I want to fuck with you or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's
but
different women for different
are you talking about before we get to that point, or are you talking about while we're in it?
I mean,
because it's different. You're not gonna be able to read the signs.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, once you, like, for instance, if I see, like, you not consistent, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a nigga who consistent, he gonna let it be known.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so if I see that you, like, in and out, whatever, like, all right, that's cool. I could be on the same type of time. But when somebody come around that is consistent, it's clips for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's how it be. I mean, we ain't trying to reserve the spot forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we know it's a time limit for what's going on.
That's crazy. Some people don't, though. Some people are delusional.
Let the best man win,
some people are a little, like...
They be delusional. They be delusional, for sure.
Okay, I know a couple.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. They think y'all still together. It's been 10 years.
Yo!
like, for sure.
Oh, my God.
Like,
let's talk about it.
Like,
let's talk about it.
Because people is really crazy. I
can't
really say it on camera.
But...
That's wild.
No, for sure.
People will go out their way for actions that are very unnecessary.
Beyond,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to do that bit, bro. Chill.
My thing is, like, why you focused on me?
You don't got other things going on?
Like, damn. You know what
Like,
I'm saying? Like, it's
what's your mom doing?
Like, yo.
Your brother straight?
That part.
Why I got to ask that?
How about your job? You not working?
Like,
Like, damn, go on vacation, do something. Stop worrying about what the fuck I got going on.
I hate people
Listen.
like that.
Oh
Listen.
my God.
When they're so
Yeah.
invested in what you got going on.
Y'all was giving too much of that good coochie to him.
First of all, no, people that you haven't gave coochie to is like
hey
this.
now, you got that healing spirit.
But shut your
She got that healing spirit. He trying to get healed.
People need to know their
worst,
time
the
is
worst.
valuable though. Like time is currency, baby. Like
Remember,
you know
like,
what
we
I'm
was
saying?
talking about the whole energies thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, exchanging
Yeah.
energies and stuff like
Exchange
that.
of energy is real.
Yeah. Like,
Like,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
can't just be chilling around anybody, sleeping around anybody, talking to anybody.
You right. About
They are
that.
not worth the conversation. I
Nah,
promise.
A lot of people not worth the
It's
conversation.
not right time, buddy.
But I go ghost on a motherfucker
Real quick.
real quick.
I don't know if that's that
Like, real
tourist
quick.
or it's the Caribbean, like y'all
I'm a
saying.
Sagittarius,
Okay.
big Sag, but
Yeah.
yeah, I go ghost. I don't got no time.
That's toxic.
Why you say that?
First of all, I'll
I mean,
communicate it.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, because ghosting is one of the like most toxic things to do to people. You should be able to communicate why I'm not fucking with you no more.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need to give you closure.
You do.
Nah,
That's
you
why
do.
you still got niggas.
You do.
That's why you
You
still
do,
got
though.
niggas. Because ghosts be haunting houses. And that's why them niggas still around. That's why them niggas still around because they ain't got no closure. They don't know what they did. They still trying to figure out. Damn, they been goddamn.
But sometimes we ghost for a reason, though.
So tell them.
Like, we
Tell
be
that
ghosting,
nigga.
so like, cause we probably done talked about it.
Thank you, Ash.
We probably
Okay.
done broke it down to
Yes.
you multiple times, and you probably
you not
still
listening.
try it. Like, you
Let me ask
still
you this.
press the red button.
Let me ask you this. How long did it take you to learn how to tie your shoe?
I mean, my mother taught me how to tie my shoe.
And how long did it take you to get it?
Probably like, I don't know, like probably a couple months maybe.
A couple of times because you had to keep tying. You had to put your shoe and try to figure out how to do it,
And
right?
like I said, we done it a couple times, though.
And you figured it out after not a couple times. She had to go through 2
Yeah, I
months.
had
That
to
means
go through
every
2
day she had to put her
months.
shoes
I
on.
was struggling.
When you're trying to teach someone how to love you and how to treat you, you have to be patient with that. And telling them 1 or 2 times how to
So
treat you is not
Okay.
fair because you don't learn anything in 1 or 2 times.
okay, so you're telling me that
Yep.
being in a relationship or dealing or talking with anybody, you're not around that person and you're letting them know you're communicating with them multiple occasions around every time we talk to each other, around every time we come around, you got to do a simple little reminder or whatever the case might be. That is multiple times over a certain period of time. So if that person doesn't get it over a certain like amount of time, it's just like, look, like I feel like we should just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes it's not the student, it's the teacher.
Touche.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Touche.
A
But
lot of
you
y'all don't
gotta-
know how to communicate to try to get some.
You got to know how to communicate.
It's. I think people think communication is just talking. It's
Right.
not just saying how you. It's not that. It's about communicating effectively with your person and knowing how they. It's about the timing of the communication. It's about.
But it's also the balance of the
it.
chemistry that y'all have between
Right.
one another.
So you have to kind of know your partner. If you
Yes.
know if you
Yes.
know if you know this man is not attentive at certain times, why is you trying to have this conversation right now?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You feel me? If you know this man
a
can't
fact.
be focused, why is you trying to have it when you don't have his full attention? Why don't you take this man out somewhere and have an enjoyable time and talk about something? A lot of times people bring up the issues when it's bad. Bring up the issues when it's good.
Because, we have a problem. Well, I know for myself, sometimes, like, I used to have a big problem. Like, I didn't know how to, like, wait, like, how to sit on things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to, like, something hit me, I'd be like, oh, fuck that. Like, I gotta talk about that. Like,
Right.
like, wake the fuck up. Like,
Right.
like,
Right.
See?
like, shit like that. Like, I need to, like, what the fuck is this? Like, but over time, I had to realize, like, yeah, nah, that's not very effective. So maybe I need to just, like, process it. Give it a little bit.
time.
Like, okay, see.
Let the emotions get out
I've
of it.
been learning
Yeah,
that
yes.
too, though. Like being 26, I have been learning to be more patient and let it sit more and, think about it, then respond. And,
Exactly.
Because you can't really react when you're going through like a rumble of thoughts and you're upset or whatever the case might be. Like you can't ever come to a resolution of things.
That's a fact.
For
Yes,
sure.
progress.
Yeah, for sure. So now we popping shit out here. So you so what you got popping with the music right now? What projects you pushing right now?
So I have a mixtape I'm about to release in a couple weeks. It's called The Calm Before the Storm. It's fire. I'm sorry, you got it? Okay. It's hosted by DJ Just Right, the Turntable Temptress. But it's hot. It's the covers I got. It's about, I believe, 9 records up there. 10 records up there.
Fire.
And it's, I got my single Sugar that I've been pushing. That's out. It's a dance hall track.
Dance hall?
Yes, dance hall.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's the Beanie Man, the Who Am I? You know that song? No, it's a classic.
Okay, I gotta
See,
check
that
it
was
out.
in that 90s. That was in that golden era. She wasn't even born yet.
First
Why
of
did
all,
he hit you with the, he wasn't born yet? Oh,
She
don't
don't know
do
nothing
me.
about the golden
Because
era.
I'm gonna let you know right now, like I love the '80s era. Thank you very much.
She going deeper. She
Okay, I like the '80s era a
back a
lot.
little
Right.
more.
So don't do that.
We go ask.
All
once
right.
we go ask her what her favorite '80s artist is because she don't even know.
Uh-oh.
Watch. Come on.
He putting you on blast.
We waiting.
So
He
you
put you
really,
on
so you're really
blast.
trying to do me like that?
She's waiting.
No, I'm not. I like Duran Duran a lot. I listen to a lot of their music.
That's one.
That is
72.
definitely somebody.
Okay.
I like Poison. Okay. Don't do that. I like David Bowie. I like Bon Jovi. I definitely love Bee Gees is definitely not 80s. I think that's like 70s. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I love Michael Jackson, like all of that. Those are like my faves right now.
Good.
Yeah. And Ice House
Don't
for
be doing
sure.
her like that.
Ice
Right
House.
now.
Don't be doing her like that.
Don't do
Go
that.
figure it
I'm
out.
saying,
It's cool.
You gotta understand though, like with music, I'm not gonna lie, like I be in my own world, like it's 555 world all the time, like in my world, like everybody's famous in my world, like you know what I mean? Like I don't really like cater to an era, but that's a lot of the music that I get inspired by. And like one of my super favorite artists though, like is Maroon 5. Like I love Adam Levine. Like
he's a dope
you know
artist.
what I'm saying?
He's a
Like
dope artist.
that's one of my favorite artists ever. People wouldn't even expect me to say that because I'm such a fucking rock star. Like like you know what I'm saying? So
I like Adam.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I be in my own world. I don't really be like, I love learning around me though. Like when people be telling me like, oh, you don't know who this is, or you don't know this, oh, well, this is it. Da, da. I love learning the roots of music all the time because I love music. It's my passion. So yeah. So don't get on me because I don't know a lot, but I know a little song. That's progress.
Back to the what's the sample you had on there?
The Sugar record.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's out now on all platforms. It's fire. I did a Blockwork performance theme, went crazy up there. So yeah, tune into that. And I also did the lyrical parlor as well.
Period. Shout out to them.
Yeah, it was a whole vintage vibe. I really liked that too. The whole vintage look, it was dope. But yeah, so the tape is coming and I'm also working on an album. So that'll be dropping hopefully by the end of this year. But if not, I have a single called Linguini that I'm gonna be
Linguini.
yeah, Linguini that I'm gonna be dropping by the full time. So I got a lot of music coming, so I'm excited.
You did a video to Linguini yet?
No, but
You should do something like in a
Italian
big
vibe.
You should like be in a restaurant, like an Italian restaurant, and have like a fat ass plate of linguine, like just eating that, like have a whole bunch of bad bitches around you just eating linguine. I was sharing that with like
the
for
whole
real.
table thing is definitely a thought, like the long table or the food, you feel me, platter. Like yeah, that definitely was
What the fuck is linguine?
Linguine is
it's a noodle.
yeah, it's a noodle.
See, y'all trying to, but y'all eat fettuccine. Stop playing. Y'all don't
Oh
eat no
my
linguine.
goodness, what you mean? I don't eat linguine.
What you eat?
Exactly.
You eat fettuccine because that's all.
I love
probably the
Italian
females
food.
around you make.
Penne.
Is, no, they know how to make
Penne
chicken
what?
Alfredo. I know how to make
I'm
chicken
saying that's the type of
Alfredo.
noodle. That's not the pasta.
There's a penne alla vodka. That pasta is very good.
But it's the
good.
no. I'm saying penne
Yes,
is the
it's the
style
type
of
of noodle. Correct.
That's what I'm saying. Linguine is the type of noodle. It's not
Yes.
the dish.
correct.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Y'all don't be eating linguine. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be eating fettuccine.
Nah, we eat linguine now. Straight
Whatever.
seasoning, no super sauce.
So what?
With
So,
shrimp, all that.
so y'all low main.
No.
No, lo mein is
lo
So
mein's
y'all
like
50.
thicker.
So
It's
y'all
like
the
a
50
thicker
flow eating
noodle.
hibachi. What the fuck is y'all doing?
I do like
See
lo
what I'm
mein though.
saying?
Chow mein, lo mein,
That's okay.
all that. Hurry up and buy. All
Okay,
that.
we gonna have the whole mixtape, all the pastas. Right, you know what I'm saying?
I do. I love pasta though, for
For
real.
sure.
I do. I'm a pasta eater.
That's what's up.
Even though it be packing on the pounds, but I do.
Hey, we like them
pasta.
thick down here. Come on now.
I did realize that because let me talk about how when I came down here, I was skinny as fuck. I was skinny as fuck. I done put so much weight on. It's crazy.
It look good though.
Thank you.
It look good.
Hey now.
Thank you, but yeah, because I was skinny as fuck when I came out here. But it's the food. Y'all cook with a lot of love out here.
Right. Okay.
For sure.
So, what's your favorite social media platform?
Who, me?
Both of y'all. What's your favorite social
I
media
got mine.
platform?
Go ahead. What's yours?
I be on IG a lot. To be
IG?
honest. And Threads, that new shit Threads.
Oh, you like Threads?
Yeah, because people
I can't really get on
people be
it.
popping their shit up there. I feel like it's like the new Twitter kind of. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I
You like
that.
Instagram, huh?
Mm-mm.
What you like, Fresh?
I like Pornhub.
I knew he was gonna say some shit like that.
No, y'all ain't never been on this. All right. Y'all gotta go on there. Y'all can meet some people. Y'all ain't never met nobody.
No,
What?
I don't gotta do that.
You can get paid off your views too. Put that goddamn new single on that motherfucker. I'm trying
First of all, let's talk. I had an ex who put me on a fucking porn site without telling me.
Sheesh.
Yes,
Where can we find it?
it's gone.
Oh, my bad.
First of all,
I was just trying to support you. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was about to
But
give
I
us the
was
link.
saying that to say no. I don't fuck with that type of shit.
Okay,
No.
there you go.
talking about your favorite social media. You must be posting on Pornhub.
Yeah, you can post. Yeah.
Oh
You be
my
posting on
goodness.
Pornhub?
Yeah, they got reels and everything. Short form clips.
So we can find you on Pornhub.
You know you can. Come on now.
Tell them
Oh my
drop
God.
Come on.
drop your
Fresh.
names.
All y'all gotta do is Google Baddie Buffet. Everything gonna pop up.
Baddie Buffet.
Yeah, all she can eat. You dig? You know, and you know what she eating.
OMG.
I respect it. Look,
I'm just
OMG.
I
saying.
respect it.
Right.
I respect it.
It's out there.
So y'all don't even. So y'all don't like TikTok?
I do like this. The thing. I don't TikTok making the videos and shit. It be taking me a long time. It be taking me a long time. But like watching people shit, yeah, I love it.
Right.
Absolutely love it. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather watch than actually do it.
Yes. Because I be watching these kids and shit, and I be like, how the fuck y'all got the patience to be like
Right.
doing these different
It's simple. It's really simple though. If you really like just get into it, it's simple. Like, I think it's a great platform for artists though. For real,
It is
for real.
100%.
It's definitely a great like platform for artists. Like, so it's very unfortunate like what it's going through right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how they're trying to ban it and stuff like that. That's a lot of money that's been taken a lot from a lot of
that
people.
is a terrible idea.
Because I'm one of the people. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So it's just like TikTok be sending me free shit all the time to, post and make money off of it. You know what I mean?
It's an avenue for a lot of people, and then people be you can shop up there now. They got all types of stuff up there. So
All types of stuff.
yeah, and for the music lane, definitely like tons of people like use it for that. So that's gonna be terrible.
I just feel like, how did they push that law so fast versus like all the other laws that can be like,
Girl, 'cause they be
efficient?
focused on all the wrong shit. That's why. They be-
Joe Biden got way better
he
things
was
to
just
worry
out
about.
here. He was just out here. Probably like less than a week ago, he was out here
Right.
in Buckhead.
Man, he be
Where he was
busting
at?
his ass
Where he was
everywhere.
at the hospital.
He stayed. I think they said he went to Morehouse first, then Spelman,
Oh yeah.
and then he was talking at some place over in.
They said he got a clone.
A clone.
How you feel about the clone thing? You believe in all that?
I haven't
sure.
heard that.
For sure.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. I think it's already clones. I think it's already a mixture of. This can get deep, but no, it's a mixture of already. The real trans movement is about putting biology and technology together. That's what really think about with a transformer. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you pushing for the movement for like equality for that to make it like the socially norm,
Yes.
is to be able to when they bring a robot and a person together is not an issue. Think about it.
Okay, that's
That's deep.
yeah.
You
that's,
feel me?
Yeah.
So it's already that stuff is already in play. So I know they cloning people because they cloning animals.
That shit's
definitely-
weird.
So why would you clone animals and not clone humans?
No, that's a fact.
That shit's
You feel me?
weird.
I never thought about that before. The whole like trans thing, because you know they be talking about how they supposed to be the next like, you know, I guess main population. I guess
Trans?
that's what they trying to. They've been, you know how they be putting like little spurts of shit in movies and stuff like that. You be watching, like I be reading certain.
You're
like,
talking about
articles.
trans people.
Yeah, dead ass.
I mean, they should. I feel like it should be their own community.
Yes, yes, it should
Like,
be their own community.
Yeah, I do feel like that. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really agree with all of that.
But I don't think I don't need them to take over the world though.
Yeah. No, why would trans people take over the world, though?
If he's saying that, so all right. So have you been paying attention to how they've been talking about all this STEM? Like STEM is supposed to be like the new like AI takeover. Yeah.
AI take
Yeah, like so STEM is so with STEM they can put say like they could put like a piece of something like in your body. Like how you heard about Elon Musk, he created a thing and a guy was controlling a computer with his mind.
Yeah, I did see that.
So they can take these. I'm I'm on my nerdy shit right now.
Talky shit.
So they could take these you know little robot machines whatever, put them in the back of your neck and connect it to something with your with your cerebral like.
What the fuck?
Yeah, for real shit. And next thing you know, like that shit is like taking over.
OMG.
Yeah, like it's an actual like person talking to you. Like they'll have a name, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. It's like a Siri, but connected to
you. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes, you could tell them to make you do whatever.
That's creepy.
Honestly, it is very creepy. But that's the lane I guess the world is going into, which is some real scary.
So you're telling me
shit.
there's going to be some robotic people walking around?
They already here.
Yeah.
They already here.
I mean, I be seeing the little robots like they be doing like on TikTok. Like you talking about like that?
No, like them Frenchies y'all be seeing. Them
What?
them robots.
Stop. Because my baby Millie is not a robot.
All these Frenchies
My
y'all
baby
seeing, this is
Millie-
the fucking robots, y'all. These motherfuckers
Millie is not a robot.
That motherfucker is.
My
That
baby
motherfucker is
is-
artificially engineered.
Don't. My baby is real.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
So
Wow, you don't know where it came from.
my baby came from the
motherfucker just-
Ukraine. That's all I know. When she got here, she was, great. She's great.
Crazy.
I don't got no pets. I ain't really grow up with no pets, so I don't really have that. Like,
New Yorkers don't. They only grow up
Right.
like lizards and rats.
don't say that.
Y'all do.
Messed up.
They do.
That is super.
They are
like,
comfortable with rats. If they saw a rat, they would not run.
Nah, not at all.
They comfortable. Like, and even if they saw one in their crib, they probably be like,
I mean, the rats be
do what y'all do.
They be stopping and looking at us.
For sure.
Like, for me, like if we,
"What's up? what we doing?"
Nah, but I mean the shit is still nasty though. You feel me?
Nah, for
Like,
sure.
It's still nasty, but yeah, it's not. It's regular shit.
It's regular shit. I was like, "Baby, you got mice up here, baby. What? Oh, I mean, what, you can't do nothing about it. You probably act like you don't see them. Get you a cat.
You can't do anything. It's
I
nothing
swear.
you can do.
Yo, cats be chilling in gas stations in New York and shit. Like,
Oh yeah,
the hell? Like, that shit was crazy as hell when I walked up in there for a drink.
Them rats be bigger than the cats too.
Nah, it's
Yo,
some
what?
big ass rats though.
Yes.
It's
You
some-
are lying.
Yo, there's
I'm
a whole
dead
nother
ass.
life.
They're bigger than the cat.
The
like
cat.
a kitten?
Yo,
No, a cat.
A real full-size cat.
Bro, I done saw one big as this bag.
Yeah, it's her normal as hell.
No, for real.
Yeah, real
That's
shit.
not. That's regular. You know how we see possums? They be possum size. Real shit.
Yo, I will freak
It's
out.
something about them
like
rats
the
up there.
sewage and shit. It's a whole nother life underneath
Yeah.
the sewage. Like
Ew.
the
Master Splinter is real.
yo.
You said what?
Master Splinter is
Master
real.
Splinter.
Yeah,
What's that?
Ninja Turtles. See, you see,
All that
see,
shit. All that shit.
I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
watching
a
Ninja
comic
Turtles.
head.
See,
I'm
thank
a
you.
comic head.
She was saying
Shout out to the Storm. That's what. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, GALE SAVO means storm. It stands for strong storm.
Okay, now the hair makes sense.
Yeah.
See what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I
That's
fuck
the
with that.
whole- Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm into comics and shit. But yeah, that underneath the fucking that shit is gross.
Yeah, you get wild out there.
They got all types of people under there.
That's
You
wild.
heard about the Jewish people that they found them underground in Brooklyn.
I did see
They
some
found hold on. They found people underground.
underground. Yeah, they had like an
Underground.
underground community. little
Shit,
building.
kids, all types of shit
Where?
Yeah. In Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn. They was fighting the cops and everything. What the fuck? Yep. And these are real Jewish. Like they had the hats on, all that.
That is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, the world is getting crazy. Everything is starting to come to the surface.
No, for sure. Yeah, it started off with Cat Williams. This year,
Williams is
this year been crazy. I'm trying to tell you.
Are you talking about when he did the interview?
Yes, that was the start of the year. Everything
That was
coming out
crazy.
since.
That
He
was
set the tone.
crazy.
He set the motherfucking
Everybody
tone.
said, "Okay, it's time."
Yeah.
Right now is like
Come
Diddy is setting off a storm right now though.
Hey.
Like that is crazy.
If that man really partook in them activities, all them activities that these people talking about, he gonna have a dark life when he die. On some real shit.
On some real shit.
On some
Man,
real
no.
shit.
On some real shit.
Don't forget, they said he got down killed Tupac, but that's on another episode of the Purple Shell.
Oh, wait. Nah, what about Biggie though?
Stay tuned. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Get deeper. Come on
What
now.
about Biggie though?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
It
yeah.
get deep.
I was real. It was sad when I heard that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it's a dog world though. That's how like they say. Cameron said, "Niggas die every day, b."
No, for
Like,
sure.
not to dumb it down like that, but you just can't trust motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You can't. Like people is really snakes out here.
Real grimy.
And Biggie, he was, he's definitely a huge influence for me. Music I listen to. He's when I have a song I did on a mixtape too. Actually, it's, the Who Shot Your Beat, fire. So, but it's just bad that he like you could be so close to somebody like that within amongst their family and all that type of stuff, and you cut them like that. Like that shit is. I'm real big on loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So people that are disloyal, I'm not with it. I feel like they, you gotta answer to God for everything at the end of the day. So and that shit get real. So
No, real.
Kind of depends on what you believe in.
What you mean by that?
Because if you don't believe in God, what's gonna happen to you?
All right, so, but there's this the thing with that, right? So whether you believe in God or the higher power or the spiritual being, of all, it all stems from the same thing. That's honestly my philosophy.
Okay.
I really feel that way.
Honestly.
Like every religion, Buddhism.
But not even religion. What if you don't believe in? See, religion is they already gave you something to believe in, so you already, you know what I'm saying? You really didn't find your belief; they was already kind of there in this system. Like, what if you don't believe in nothing and you believe in what you believe in? You feel me? Because it get deep.
That depends. Okay, so with that, I feel like that depends on what you put out in the world.
Where you think you go?
Me? Oh, I'm going to heaven.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to heaven. I got a nice place waiting for me up there.
I know that's right, for sure.
Yeah, I'm
For
going to
sure.
heaven, most definitely.
Okay.
But my reasoning for, not to get too deep, you know what I'm saying, but I'm a visionary. So I see a lot of things in my dreams. Like a lot of things I see in my dreams, they come to fruition. You feel me? So if I ever have a dream and I really, really remember it, I take strong heed to that, because I'm like, all right, something is about to take place. Like somewhere along the line, something is about to happen. So with that, like, yeah, I've seen some things.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen some things. So
Nah,
I'm
for
going
sure.
to heaven.
There you go.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? Pop it. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Thank you.
Shout out to the big one. You know what I'm saying? G.O.D. in the building.
Period.
But nah, shit. Let the before we get out here, let people know where they can find you at and shit. Man.
Okay. So y'all can find me everywhere on all social media platforms at the GALE SAVO. So that's TheGaleSalvo.
Period.
Yes, period on that.
Before we end it though, hold up. Like, I heard you got real bars. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of want you like, like, can you like drop us a little, little acapella little song before we end this little, what I mean?
Okay. Let's see. Let me make up. I gotta get myself comfortable though. All right. Y'all claiming that y'all rappers, but y'all don't really do it. It's automatic water, flow is always as fluid. Told him I'm a bad gal, y'all not touching the rudest. Caliente 5 sign, smoke is always the truest. See, I'm cocky cause these niggas be my mini-me's. Say they love my swag, trying to match up with my synergy. Heard you doing bad, had to get low like a centipede. Come up with your past, we not staying in the little league. My hustle of a dying breed. Captain is could give a fuck who trapping is. Giving niggas ass to kiss a splash of that, splash of this. Always at the top, no attention towards a corny diss. See, I'm booked and busy, meeting hating niggas get dismissed. See, I always keep the title cause I body all my rivals. Plus the face West Indies, the look real tribal. And I put it on the Bible that my son gonna beat the cycle. We not living on survival, victorious, no denials. Call him straight basura. I don't carry no discretions for a loser. Niggas playing gangster but ain't never touched a Ruger. Excuse her. Reckless at the mouth. Why they choose her? The city on my back. Never need you to approve her. Look.
Okay, I like it. Man, I'm gonna need them bars on the female cipher, man. You need to like come through and really like.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? For real. That was it.
I got you with the cipher.
Okay.
I got you.
Real bars.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Okay.
Yeah. So y'all already know what's going on. It's Ash and Gas. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check me out on all platforms because I just dropped none less. You know what I'm saying? We had to pop it here at the Purple Shell and, get dirty with the turtle, baby.
Hey, you already know what's going on, man. Mr. Hill not there. We popping major flavor over here at the Purple Shell. Yeah, D.
Let's go.
The Purple Shell.